Is less than a month away, with opposition candidates ranging from a nudist to a juggler. No, a nudist juggler, that'd be an interesting candidate. The progressive frontrunner in the race is Quintin Mecke, who has experience working on several progressive campaigns. KRON 4's Jeff Bush spoke with him this afternoon to discuss the issues facing San Francisco and weighs in on the 49ers' plan to move to Santa Clara.
Quintin Mecke sees transportation, crime, and homelessness as the three major issues that he has the answers to. Transportation.
Well, I think with Muni, we have to look. I mean, Willie Brown, his inaugural address back in 1996, talked about closing down Market Street to only pedestrian traffic, to Muni, to deliveries and otherwise. And let's make that. Let's help really become a transit-first city. I think right now we give lip service to being a transit-first city, but really don't deal with the intricacies they're going to have to, changing the parking requirements, making sure we have bus rapid transit lanes, and really investing in Muni. I think
crime.
Well, I think first and foremost, you almost need to acknowledge there's a problem, especially given the fact that 60% of the homicides have affected the African-American population. It makes up 6% of the population in San Francisco. So to have 6% be bearing the burden of over 60% of the violent crime, it speaks to obviously the issues of public housing, the housing authority, and truthfully the lack of community policing from the police department. I think we can do more.
Homelessness.
We need to, first and foremost, make sure that our shelter system has basic standards of care where people are treated honorably, compassionately, and with dignity. Right now, they're not. And there's no standard of care in that system, which is why you have folks staying out in Golden Gate Park.
So, what would Mecke do about the current situation with the 49ers?
If a new stadium is the end-all, be-all, right, and the 49ers are saying if we don't get a new stadium, then we're going to Santa Clara, then we need to sit down very aggressively and say what's happening with redevelopment, where are we now, what's feasible in the next 10 years, and what's the timeline going to be? And then sit down with the Yorks and say what we need from you is some flexibility either way. We're going to meet you halfway, you need to meet us, right?